That's another problem here in California is Gavin Newsom does all these conversations behind closed doors. Like he just comes out and tells us we're reopening. And, it's like I hate Governor Cuomo and I think he's evil and obviously like, underreported nursing home deaths and everything like that. And I think his big press conferences
gave them immunity first, remember?
Yeah, and he gave them immunity from litigation before letting them kill everybody's grandparents and then underreporting those.
Yeah, he definitely has blood on. I mean, so we know, he 100% has
grandma blood all over his
grandma
hands.
and grandpa blood all over his hands. Yeah,
he's got grandma blood all over his hands. But what Newsom, but at least Cuomo goes on TV and makes us all aware of what his dumb idiot guy reasoning is. You know what I mean? Like at least he goes on TV. Well, at least. He
hides it, but he then when he gets what he does do is he nobody ever benefited more from Trump than the Democrats because all Cuomo had to do was speak in rational, logical sentences. They didn't even have to be honest. He just had to not suggest injecting bleach, and because of that, he was a man of reason and he was rational, logical. He had things under control. And people felt very, I almost think, though, it's dangerous in the similar way that Biden is dangerous and that everyone is kind of duped and they think he's a good guy.
Right. No, I agree. Listen, all I was trying to say is this. I think Cuomo's...
You are a Cuomo... It's called Cuomo...
I think Cuomo
apologist. Cuomo apologist, yeah.
I think Cuomo's press conferences are an absolute joke. It's ridiculous that he won the Emmys for it. The only comparison I'm trying to make is... The only comparison I'm trying to make is Gavin Newsom just makes decisions and comes out and is like, here's the decision. Right. And he doesn't tell anybody. He's just running the state like a CEO, like a technocrat CEO. We don't get to know why he's reopening. It just happens all of a sudden that the state is reopening and everybody has to scramble and nobody even knows the reason why.
Yeah, Matt P. asks, is this an argument on who's the worst liberal governor? It could be. So who do we got? We have Gavin Newsom. We should have people vote. We got Gavin Newsom.
Newsom and Cuomo are like the top tier. Those are your like top tier, like liberal. Liberals love them. Yeah. They're thought of as doing so great.
They're good on social issues. I mean, you can't be good on social issues when you're enforcing austerity, which is 100. What? Wait, did I not say? Wait, Maria just said it's Gavin.
I think she's saying that's the worst.
I think. Oh, got it. I thought I mispronounced it.
No, yeah. I think she might be saying Gavin. It's the worst one.
Now, I'm a New Yorker, and Maria. Everyone say hi to Maria and Brad behind the scenes right now. I mean, you guys overtly can say hi to them, but they're behind the scenes. I'm from New York. Maria's from California, so she may be engaging in some statism.
See, all of us are. That's what I'm doing too. I'm like, Gavin's the worst. You know. I mean, they're both equally very, very bad. The other thing I'd say is this.
I'm gonna do a Twitter vote right now, and we'll read the results. Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who is the worst governor? Who is the worst liberal governor?
Yeah.
Who is the worst? Tough. Who is the worser? How the hell do I
say
this?
I think worse. Who is the worst? Yeah, worse is the right way to say it. Well, unless you're trying to say who is the worst. Like, are you trying to ask which one is worse of the two?
Yeah, the two. Yeah.
So then it's just the E.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Alrighty. I tweeted it out. We're good.
And everything.
Well, can we just really quickly look at the Twitter responses?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Because we got to go back and see the results. Okay. Stop screen. I didn't know I was sharing. Share screen. Chrome. Okay. So we got some results on who is the worst liberal. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Who is the worst liberal governor?
Well, see, I think you have a real New York bias in your Twitter following. That's what I think.
That's probably true. Can you guys see the results? Am I showing them?
Yes.
Okay. So we got 73.6% say Cuomo, 26.4% say Newsom.
Newsom's catching up, though. We'll see.
He's catching up, yeah. Metrics would be helpful here. If it's just which gov does media take a dimmer view of, there probably isn't much difference. This is actually really hard. Holy shit. I want to say Newsom just because the authoritarianism, I guess. Like, Cuomo was a terrible fucking leader, but at least he doesn't have literal fun police, and he hasn't straight up threatened people's utilities. The answer is obvious, but I would have picked C, all of the above, had the choice been available. Gavin started out with great image and did some good things for CA, but that goodwill has been undercut by the West Coast Trudeau vibes. This is true. Why choose one scumbag? That's true. I choose both. Self-service, narcissistic, billionaire pandering, PNC bootlicking idiots. You cannot choose one. Yeah, Lori Lightfoot. But Lori Lightfoot, is she a governor or a mayor?
Well, she's a mayor.
Chicago mayor. Yeah. She's pretty, bad. Gavin, only because we expect it. Right, there's the expectation gap.
Right.
Equally horrible. Newsom at least gave money to undocumented folks as part of COVID relief. Swarthy? Not sure what that means.
Like kind of, I don't actually want to say,
Yeah, that's why I was. No, that's not an okay thing, Uncle Bob. That racist Uncle Bob. All right, Gavin Newsom because he's closer to me. I see you are sticking to the us and them divisive propaganda. That's so 2020.
Okay.
Is that serious?
I think that might be a joke.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that killed a bunch. Yeah, hopefully, right? I'm gonna go with the one that killed a bunch of people, then put out a campaign.
See, here's the thing, Katie. We have to do this. We have to do this survey again in a year. Because right now we're just really getting to our, death ship here in California. Right. Things are really starting to get grim now that he's reopened everything. Yeah,
it's true. Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen around. Have you been around LA at all, Justin, and seen just how crowded all the restaurants and everything are now that it's been reopened?
Oh, I haven't seen since he reopened it. I haven't seen it, but
it's pretty wild. I was over there at Silver Lake and Los Feliz. It's just packed.
Are the insides?
No, sitting outside, but it's still outside. Like everyone's just so close to each other. There's
no put as many tables as they can.
Yeah.
I'm just putting a pillow behind my back, by the way. Sorry about that. A little awkward nudge. Okay, and then I guess we can review. Okay, so those results are in. We'll check again. I'm the first to critique Newsom for being a neoliberal, but Cuomo's a socialist.
I like that answer.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually.
That's really good.
That's pretty good. Ty. We'll have to get some. In fact, what I should do is have people on. I should have one representative from each state. Tell me why they're worse.
Well, we should get Newsom and Cuomo on to debate whether who's the worst. Who's worse?
I would love that. Yeah, I would love that.